Hello and welcome to today's class. For this class, we're trying to produce a problem under principle of tangency. As you can see the problem in front of you. So I try to produce that figure using the concept of principle of tangency. So my very first task here now is to draw a horizontal line. So I'll pick my t-square this way. I'll pick a point here. I'll draw long one, short one, long one, short one, as you can see. Alright, my next task now is that I'll pick a point. Let me pick this point, for instance. If I pick this point, it means that from this point here, I'll measure a distance of what? 45. So using my meter rule, I'll measure 45 from here to here is obviously 45. Right, as you can see. When you are done with that, what next? For that figure there, it is quite a simple task. So my very first task is that at that point 40 here, 45 per se, I'll take it upward. Right, take it upward. Long one, short one, long one, short one, short one, long one. I have this here. From here now, what's your next procedure? My next task, or perhaps my next procedure, is that I'll observe closely, please. Observe closely. From here now, what do I get from here? My next task now is that I'll take a distance of 6 upward. So take my meter rule, I'll measure 6 upward. This 6 here, upward. I have my 6 here. That point 6 there, I'll draw a horizontal line. So long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one, long one. So I have this here. When you're done with that, at this point here, there's a kind of radius of 6 there. So I'll measure 6 with my meter rule and my compass. So 6 per se, from here to here, we know it's 6, right? So I can just come up here and draw my circle of 6 with a faint line. Sorry. Alright, I have my radius of 6 here. So what's next? My next procedure now is that I need to get some curve. There's a kind of curve like 2 curves here, which I need to get now. So how do I get a curve? That's the question now. First is first, observe that those curves are in form of flat tummy, right? A bigger tummy, right? So the task now is that I'll measure out, hang on, the upper radius is given to be R35. So the idea now is that I'll minus 35 from 6. 35 from 6, that will give about 29. So when it's 29 to this point 29. So 29 from here to here 29. Right, so I will take my compass to this point 6 here. Right, so I will draw a kind of curve downward this way, a curve downward this way, as you can see. When you are done with that, I'll pick that same 35. I'll now measure to 35, the original dimension. I'll come to this point 45 that I just indicated earlier. I'll cut the arc. What the arc cuts at this point there, at that point there, I will now gauge. I'll gauge concept this way. So you have this. Alright, from here now, what's your next task? The same procedure applies to the down part here. For the down part here, I can still see a kind of curve, right? A kind of curve there. So to get that curve is quite simple. The arc is going to be what? R30, right? So the same procedure. Let me measure 30 first. From here to here is 30. Here to this point is 30. So at 30, come here, strike that arc down again. Sorry. Strike arc 30 down this way. So after measuring my 30 and striking the arc here, this is the arc 30. What's your next task? I'm going to add, right? So that second arc is like a hole, right? A hole, right? So I'll add 30 plus this circle radius 12. How about, sorry, radius 6? How about 36? So when 36, so when is 36, sorry, from which is 36, right? So at this point 6 here, I'll call the arc. It's cut at this point here. At that point there, I will do my gauging, right? So do my gauging. Alright, so I have this here. So it becomes what I have here. So my next task is now I can easily erase this part here because it's not taken from the question. So I have this figure in front of you using the concept or principle of tangency. So I can just use my, what's it called, my pencil meter rule to get a dimension. Here to this point is given as R35, right? So this one here is given as R30, right? Next up, from here to here is 6. Here to here is 6, right? Distance from this point to somewhere here, this point to this point here, again at what? 45. So from here to here is 45, right? My next task now is that this circle here is given as R6. This circle here is R6. So it becomes what I have here using the idea of principle of tangency. So I have this here, as you can see in front of you, right? So see you in our next class.